So welcome back to part 2. So this is the colony we're going to do a split out of. And what I didn't tell Kerry was,
Come on, what didn't you tell me?
I told her we were going to purchase a queen because we couldn't get an AMM queen anywhere. So we looked and searched and we couldn't get one, and we couldn't rear own one. So I told Kerry we were going to buy a queen, put it in colony 2 to make sure the colony's going to survive through winter. So,
But you've changed your mind.
instead of having one insurance policy, we're going to have 2. So the queen's arrived today. They've started drawing a queen now, so it'd be shame to let them carry on,
Oh,
wouldn't
of
it?
course.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take a split out of this colony here, and we're going to go in the nuke here. We're going to shake some bees in, and we'll take this away home and leave these draw out some new foundation. So we're just going to go through it, and the first thing we need to do, we need to find the queen. So that's the first thing. So we're going to go through the top box and have a look and find the queen if we can.
So you've led me to false pretenses all this time, Mark. Good job, I'm enjoying the bee experience as well, isn't it?
Hopefully. So we can't see the queen there, so I'm just going to shake these bees off.
Does this mean I can buy more chickens now then if you're buying more bees?
You can do. So this was new foundation last time when we put the brood box on. So we're drawing it out nice. There's some brood and there's some stores. And I'm just going to try and find a frame with the most brood on. But we'll just go through this, see if we find the queen, and then we'll go into the bottom box. Which is what my idea was, to utilise the older frames down in the bottom box to do the split, so they can be on fresh foundation then. We're just checking the frames. We've just gone halfway, haven't spotted the queen. We've just seen some dark coloured pollen just falling out of that frame there that we looked at. Does anybody know what that's from?
You're thinking, what do you say, willow, Mark?
I think so, yeah.
Not too sure though, but... That's the trouble this time of year now. I suppose there's less and less for them to forage on.
Yeah.
Although when we did learn something the other day though, when we went to Conway beekeeping, they told us that they have 2 lots of dandelions, isn't it?
Yeah, they have 2 lots of dandelions, and also where they're obviously by the estuary and by the coast. They get Himalayan balsam flowering, so they get some flowers later on.
Do we get Himalayan balsam?
There is some around here, but it's not good for the environment. There's a massive operation on to get rid of it. It's a bit of an invasive species, it takes over. So can't spot the queen in here. Last frame. It's just a frame of pollen, a bit lighter coloured. Might be off the sunflowers we planted.
So we can confirm she's not in the top box, so we can put that to one side, can't we?
So we take the top box off now and put it on top of the queen excluder, and we might put a queen excluder on top, we'll see.
So we're going to have to take the frames out of this top box then, Mark, knowing that the queen's not in there? Or are you just going to find the queen and
we'll
then...
go through this box now and try and find the queen and try and find a better frame of brood. There is some in there, but we need to try and find a frame with fully capped brood on near enough there. So we've got new bees emerging in less than 21 days. So we'll just go through this bottom box now. So last time I checked this colony, the queen was in the top box because she was concentrating on laying that up. Majority of that's been laid up now, so she's most probably going back down to the bottom to start laying again in this one. You see some bees there just starting to emerge. On the same side.
Oh yeah, there's one there.
These ones have not long come out.
And that one's just trying to come out there.
There we go.
Come on. There we are.
So quite a lot of young bees in here because the broods emerged. So we're just carrying on going through this and go from there. And shake this off as well to get most of the bees off. Okay, so Kerry spotted the queen on this frame here, so we know she's in the bottom box looking for places to lay. The top's all laid up and most of it's capped brood, just on the side of the frame there. She's going to come through. No, she's not. We'll put that down gently and we'll just carry on going through the rest of the frames just to see if there's one with some capped brood. See a bee just here with the blue greeny pollen on its legs at the top of the frame.
That's all those wildflowers I've planted, Matt. So what are you looking for now, Matt?
So just having a look here, so there's quite a bit of brood on here. The majority of it's drone brood. And there's a bit of pollen, so that could be a possible frame. We'll just have a bit of a further look, see what else is here. It's a fresh frame.
Good.
It's a fresh frame.
So it's looking like from the top brood box we need to take them from then, isn't it?
Pollen in there. So I think what the queen's done, she's laid up all the top, it's turned to brood, and then she's come back down to the bottom box. I'll just check the last frame here. Okay. Okay, so we're happy the queen's in the bottom box. I'm just going to go through back the top box again and find the best frames with the most brood. We're going to put them in this nuclear. So we've had a just quick look through the top brood box and choose the best frames from there. So we've chose the frames here now. So we're going to go for 2 brood, 1 stores and pollen, and then we're going to use 2 empty frames on the side of the brood nest, and we'll put 1 on new foundation. So this is the first frame of brood. So once we put them in this hive, they're going to be hopelessly queenless. So we put them in there, in the centre. The second one, just same, majority of brood, some stores. third frame we're going to put in, which has got some pollen, bit of brood that side, and there's some stores around the outside. And we're just going to put that up to there. Yeah, the way we've got a bit of a raised curve here, so we'll put it on there, like that. Get the frames as close as possible. The wasps are going in there. So we'll just shake a few frames of bees in there, just to add the numbers up.
How many bees are you aiming to get in there, Mark, just so it's relatively full?
Just the one, the queen bee. So we've shook them in. We're going to just put a frame of foundation on the end there now. And we're going to drop the queen in the middle there. We are going to feed these, so it's got a feeder. It's got a like a queen excluder there to stop the drones going in, stop the queen going in. So we're just going to place the queen in the middle of the frame there now. So that's the split done. The third and final thing we need to do now is we need to introduce the mated queen in between the frames and allow 7 days, and then remove the tab in another 7 days, and hopefully they would chew their way through the fondant, and we'd have made a split. So as I said before in part 1, we ordered yesterday. It's come in a nice envelope, and here's the queen, QR code on it. And there she is, with the mark blue 2025, tab's still on. So we're going to try and introduce this now into the split.
So the white stuff is the fondant to feed the queen for now, yeah? Is that what it's for?
Yeah, that's it, yeah, to feed the queen, and the attendants will feed her. So we're going to drop this in between the frames. So you could put it on the side of the frame like that and just squash them together. A little bit of a risk maybe if it drops off to the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on a little stick and I'm going to drop it in like that. So stick just across the frames, and that's it done.
So you leave her there for 7 days. You're just introducing her to the colony, is that what it is?
Introducing her to the colony slowly.
To see that they like her and
so
don't kill her.
That's it. So we put the crown board back on, and we won't put any feed in here now because we've got to transport this in the car. So when we get home, we'll lid off, slide the crown board back, and we'll top the feeder up with sugar syrup. But they have got a frame of stores of pollen which should see them through.
And hope for the best.
Yep, so we'll let you know how
7
it goes.
days time, I suppose.
First 7 days, we'll go back in, take the tab off, and then the next 7 days, we'll leave it be, and we'll check them in maybe 14 days after that. Newly introduced queen, you know, she is mated. Obviously, she needs to start laying, and the pheromones of the queen needs to work through the box basically. So it'll take a bit of time. So we won't disturb them. That's it from us.